Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In our previous videos, we've discussed about travel for beginners, and in this video, we're going to talk about packing our bags for air travel. Before going forward, when you pack your bags, you have to know what are the things that are permitted for travel. If you're flying a domestic flight or an international flight, the list of not permitted items varies. So, based on which city, which country you're flying from, please check the local guidelines. To refer the local guidelines, visit the government websites, or most of the airports have their own respective websites. So, they'll give you guidelines about articles which are not permitted in baggage. There are certain articles which are not permitted in hand luggage, and there are certain articles which are not permitted in check-in luggage. For beginners, hand luggage is a baggage which you are allowed to carry on board when you're flying along with you in the aircraft cabin. And check-in luggage is the baggage which you check in at the check-in counters, and it goes in the belly of the aircraft. So there are differences between hand luggage and check-in luggage. Hand luggage, the articles which are not permitted basically include uh, in a daily use articles like nail cutters, knives, lighters, weapons obviously not permitted, and any kind of flammable articles, any kind of sharp objects, even toys which look like weapons are also not permitted. Even children toys are not permitted in hand luggage. uh, One more important thing, flowers are not allowed in hand luggage, and plants are not allowed in hand luggage. The reason for not allowing plants and flowers is when you carry flowers, you have certain flowers have pollen grain, and an aircraft is a closed cabin. And due to the air conditioning of the aircraft, the pollen grains which remain inside the cabin of the aircraft, certain people are sensitive, certain asthmatic patients are sensitive to these pollen grains, and they can have some health issues because of which flowers are not allowed. Plants are not allowed in the aircraft because when plant are taken, they are taken along with certain mud or any kind of packing material. So this packing material can have bacteria, which in turn can get into the aircraft air conditioning, and then it can be harmful for certain people who are sensitive to this stuff. And these are about articles which are not permitted in hand luggage. Hand luggage has certain dimensions based on if you're having a domestic or international flight. The dimensions of the hand luggage are mentioned centimeters wise or inches wise. Please refer to the travel guidelines or visit the airline website which you're flying on to know the exact dimensions of the hand luggage which are permitted. And check-in luggage. Check-in luggage is, like I told you, is a baggage which is checked in, and travelers can carry this baggage with them, but in the belly of the aircraft. Belly is the undercarriage. For beginners, it is the cargo compartment in which the luggage or other cargo is stored. So at the check-in counters, the check-in staff tags this baggage against your name. So there's a unique baggage tag number which reflects on your check-in baggage tag. Like a hand luggage, check-in baggage tags have dimensions specified, the length and the width of the check-in luggage. It has weight limitations based on the class you're flying. If you're flying economy class, if you're flying business class, there are certain fares which have restricted baggage allowance, and there are certain fares which have no baggage allowance. So based on your fare rules, your baggage allowance will vary. So your check-in luggage has to follow the same rules. And if you carry excess baggage or baggage out of dimensions, certain airlines permit certain bags which are out of dimension, but the charges are very expensive. So be mindful of that. And certain airlines do not permit to carry the baggage which are out of size, because this cannot be loaded in the cargo holds of the aircraft. And some more things about check-in luggage. Check-in luggage, oils are not allowed, chemicals are not allowed, any articles which are classified as dangerous goods are not allowed. If you are carrying any wheelchairs, if you're carrying any electronic goods, they have to be cleared. Electronic wheelchairs, they have to be cleared by the airport security, and the batteries have to be disarmed, and then only they can be put in check-in luggage. So this is the brief about the check-in luggage. In the next videos, I'll talk more detail about how and the process to pack baggage for international flights. Thank you, friends.